Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. We're here today with the preview for the second Omonia match of the group stage, so let's get into it. So obviously, 3-2 win for United last week. Wasn't the best performance if we're being honest, but the most important thing after our first defeat against Real Sociedad was to get the 3 points. We got the 3 points against Sheriff, we got 3 points against Omonia, and we go again tomorrow night, and we know we need to get another 3 points because we want to top the group. We want to avoid playing extra matches around the Christmas period, and if we do that, if we go tomorrow and win, we have a great chance of topping the group. So yeah, not an awful lot has changed form-wise for both teams. Omonia have lost 3 out of 3 in the Europa League. They did play on Monday night as well. They were beaten 1-0, so they're not in good form coming into this. They're coming to Old Trafford. We really should be beating these guys quite comprehensively, quite easily, and yeah, pretty much the exact opposite of what we got last week. But yeah, I'm very optimistic about our chances. I think we will win this match, and I think we'll win it comfortably enough at home. So how are Omonia going to line up? Well, I think they'll line up in the 5-3-2, just like they did in the first match. I don't think that they'll change an awful lot. To score 2 goals against United and to frustrate us and to keep the win to a single goal is something that Omonia will be immensely proud of, and I don't think they're going to change a lot. I think they'll line up with 5 at the back, they'll play with their sitting midfielder in front and 2 yachts, and they'll look to hit us in behind with Bruno Felipe and as well with Ans Farid. Obviously, it was quite successful for them. They took the lead against us. They scored twice, and for Omonia, for a team of that size competing in the Cypriot League, for a team of their budget, that was a massive performance that they put in, and it'll be a night that they'll always remember at that club. But yeah, we showed the limitations of this side. We honestly should have been out of sight at half time. We weren't. But Omonia are a very, very beatable side. I wouldn't expect us to have to go full strength. You'll see that in my predicted lineup in just a second. But just watch out for those guys in the break. They were decent from set pieces, and on top of that, we just need to watch ourselves playing out from the back. It's a common thing, it's a common mistake that we tend to make, losing the ball playing out, and it's something that we can't afford to do. We saw that with Amonia's second goal, Lindelof, sloppy pass out, got caught, and obviously Ammonia scored a second goal and made us a bit nervous for the last 10 minutes or so of the match. So, how do I think we'll line up? I think we'll line up fairly strong. I think this is something similar to what we're going to see. I think we'll see David De Gea in net. I believe Martin Dubravka continues to be injured. This is a real problem we're having at the minute. Players who aren't even playing minutes for the first team are sustaining injuries. We've seen it with Donny van de Beek, Brand Williams, we've seen it Aaron Wan-Bissaka, and now we've seen it with Martin Dubravka. So I think it'll be David De Gea in goal. We'll see Dallo, Lindelof, Martinez, and Malacia. I don't think they're going to change. We do have a lack of depth, especially at right back. We've only really got Dallo. Obviously, Varane isn't going to be rest for this match. Harry Maguire is still out, so it will be Lindelof and Martinez. Malacia will come in, I think. I don't think he'll risk Shaw. And yeah, ahead of them, we'll see McFred. I mean, this is probably a match where they will be able to look good and get on the ball. It's just how this pivot, which I'm expecting to see play, are going to do against a low block of 5 defenders, sitting midfielders, and whether or not we can break it down. I think that's my only concern really with this. I think looking forward, we'll see Bruno in the 10. I think he'll have license to roam just in that position that he likes to, in between the lines. And I think we'll see Jadon Sancho recalled. I don't think we're going to see Ronaldo play. I don't think we need to see Ronaldo play. I think he'll be better for the Newcastle match if he has a rest in this match. So I think we'll go Sancho on the left, Antony on the right, and Marcus Rashford through the middle. Of course, obviously, we could go slightly different. We could see the likes of Alejandro Garnacho come on. Perhaps Anthony Elanga gets to play. Who knows? But I think that Ten Hag will want to go strong this because of our first match and the loss we sustained. This does technically mean quite a bit that we get pick up the 3 points, and I think he'll go strong to reflect that. And I think that this is quite a likely team. So, how do we beat Omonia? We just have to do what we did in the last match. We just need to create chances, keep the ball moving. We'll pull them out of position. If we have interchanging runners, overlaps, underlaps, we'll eventually just pull them apart. These guys, they're not at our level. We know that. And it's just going to be a case of us turning up, putting the effort in, putting the professional performance in, picking up 3 points, and going on to the next match, which is going to be Newcastle. So yeah, pretty short preview today. I think we'll definitely be seeing a solid performance from us. I wouldn't expect us at home to really face too much of a threat from these guys. Um, yeah, I mean, we saw in the first match that we can get in behind them. We can make chances. I hope I think that Sancho will have a good match. It'd be a good confidence builder for him if he can get a goal, get an assist, because he looks pretty devoid of confidence. I'd like to see Rashford continue his goal scoring form, and as well as Antony as well, because the more options we have up front firing, the better. Because we have Martial out, obviously Sancho isn't firing on all fronts. Ronaldo is starting to look good, but I think the more form we can sustain in Rashford and in Antony, I think will be much better, because I think heading into the next couple of matches, certainly our front three is likely to be Rashford, Sancho, and Antony. Or of course we could have Ronaldo in that. So keeping those guys on form, getting Sancho into form because of a lack of options is very important. We need to be scoring goals, and yeah, if if we get those guys on form and singing from the same song sheet, I'm sure that we will be able to get goals and put most teams away. With all that being said, I am going to go for a 3-0 United win. I think I'm going to go for a goal for each member of the front three. I'm going to go for one for Sancho, one for Rashford, and one for Antony. So, yeah, that's a prediction. We'll see you after the match for the review. And of course, we will be back over the weekend to preview, review the Newcastle match, and bring you all the analysis we can. Thanks for watching as always. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you are new. And we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.